The Neewer, how do you pronounce it? Newer U-Type light diffuser reflector. Last week, I got the chance to try out the Neweer U-Type light diffuser. But before using it, I always believe in practicing. So I got together with my twin brother. Now I went with the big one, 167 centimeters. I had watched some YouTube videos and saw that the shorter one was a bit of a disadvantage when it came to doing the nice catch light in the eye. I figured bigger, always better. Putting it together was actually more challenging than I thought it would be. Originally, I also bought a background for it, but the background that I got, the Celens 5 by 6.6 feet, black and white, when I took it out, it didn't exactly extend flat. There was a slight curve to it, as if the frame had encountered some sort of permanent fold somewhere. So I may return that one because, or either that or the fabric is too tight around it and it's not allowing it to extend properly. I think it just looks bad. So overall, we didn't use it. I used the white diffuser. I didn't use the gold or the silver, just the white one. In the practice, we used two different lights, Godox. I can't remember the model, 600D, I think, something like that, and a Godox strobe. Anyways, point being, we used two different light sources, one for the key light and one as a accent or hair light. I still haven't broken down the diffuser. It worked out pretty well. The stand that I got for it was this tiny little thing, and it wasn't exactly ideal for it. If I extended it too high up and put more weight in it, it would bend. So overall, the stand is good for just putting up the chest level. But even that, in my actual shoot, I noticed that the clients tend to want to rest their arm on it, assuming that it's stable. Once or twice I had to tell the client, hey, yes, you can, but just understand that that's not going to bear any of your weight. So the stand, it's really, if I had to rate it, it's a Neewer as well. It's the light stand, 1.5 to 6.4 feet, aluminum reversible studio lighting tripod. I would not rely on it to go to 6.4 feet and put anything worth any weight on it. It's not going to hold up. There's going to be a lot of play in it. Otherwise, it was a pretty decent stand for just putting the diffuser on it. But because it's such a large diffuser, there's that weight that it throws around every time it moves, and it wobbles quite a bit. Not sturdy. $29 though. The Neweer U-Light diffuser though, I think it was well worth it. $111. It's not a bad investment, especially in the building time. But what I did is I had it half built, meaning I had put the rods in already, but all that was needed was the rods that were gonna keep it open. So it was kind of collapsible, but still, 65.7 inches. It's still, I had to put it diagonally into the back seat to fit it. I don't drive a large car. I really enjoyed using these lights and enjoyed using the reflector. Softens up the curves, any curves in the faces, gets rid of those shadows and softens up the face. It worked out pretty well. Overall, I'm very well impressed with the Neewer one. So if you don't mind putting it together, giving yourself 30 minutes before a shoot just to put it together. I'm not saying 30 minutes because Obviously, you're going to be putting up light stands. You're going to be putting up the background. You're going to be putting up your lights. You're going to be calibrating, ensuring you get the right exposure for the ambient light. All of that, plus putting the Neewer together. If you can give yourself time for that, it's a well worth product. The results are pretty good. If you're short on time, and if you need more mobility with the Reflector, maybe a shorter one would work well. The focus for these portraits was the face and the eyes. And I think the Neewer nails it. $111. Not bad. Thank you so much. This isn't a review, but this has been my experience with the Neweer U-Type reflector. 165 inch. No, not 165. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Love you guys.